You ready to do this? All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 30 of the Hella Average Gamescast. As always, I'm your co-host, Cam, and alongside me tonight, I've got Jeremy. What's happening, buddy?
What's up, man?
And as always, a man of many words.
You guys are a real lively bunch tonight, let me tell you.
God, I was going to just keep it rolling, and I was like, he said 3 things.
What's up?
We also got Carmen. What's happening, buddy?
Man, I'm just hanging in there. Today's my Friday, so I'm going to get to chill out tomorrow and do some stuff around here. And then you're coming into town this weekend at some point, I think Sunday, so I get to see you.
Sunday. Tomorrow's my last day in retail. I'm super fucking excited.
Do the worm out the door, dog.
Yeah, for real. I'm going to do the Rikishi dance. If you don't know it, look it up.
I see you like being like Scarface from Half Baked.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, and fuck you. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm going into marketing. That's going to be a doozy. Sales and marketing, so whole new ball game. But I'm excited. Get a normal schedule. Man, I can't fucking wait. But we just had Christmas, so we hope you all had a Merry Christmas. And we know we did. We're excited to bring in the new year. But did either one of y'all get any good pickups for the holidays, gaming wise?
I got Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of War?
Not Shadow of War. That's what
okay.
Shadow of War, Yakuza Kiwami, Okami HD, and Ys 8.
What's the last one?
Ys 8, it's a action RPG from NIS.
Very cool, very cool. You got a pretty good... You made out like a bandit.
Pretty good swag.
Carmen, what'd you get, buddy?
I got the LS30 headset, so it's pretty crisp, except the fact that I have like a ton of like interference between the headset and my router right now, so I'm trying to troubleshoot that, but I've had that problem for a while.
Was it like a Bluetooth headset or something?
It's not Bluetooth. It has like a dongle and all of that you have to plug into your PlayStation and all this shit, so
dongle.
But yeah,
that's a funny word.
It is a funny word. I like it. So that's just been an issue that I'm having. So I'm playing with the channels on my router. And hopefully I can clean it up a bit more so it won't disconnect so much when it's wireless. It's just my luck of the draw that my router's just giving off some frequency that the headset doesn't like.
I know your wife sent me a text a while back and she told me what happened to yours. And I had just listened to an episode of Gamertag Radio and they did a review. They had like the guys over at Lucid Audio send them a bunch of the 3 different of their ones of their headsets, and they said this one was by far the best. So I was like, check this one out. It's pretty high end, but it's got a really good review.
Yeah, they're super comfy and they fit my head well, and the boom mic is nice. Something that I'm having to get used to though is like when I first start playing with it, because it has what is that? It's where you can hear yourself. So I can hear myself talking all the time, but it's like to keep you from yelling.
You can't. There's got to be a way to cut that off, right?
I haven't found it.
Shit.
Nothing in the manual, nothing on the PlayStation. But it's not super annoying. It's just weird at first. But after that, it's like crispy. I don't even think about it.
Nice. Very cool. I didn't get a whole lot of gaming related stuff. Got a couple of gift cards, and the rest was going to like nice ass clothes to wear to my new job. So.
Yeah, you need that. That's more important.
Yeah, I mean, it was shit I needed because, like, at this job, I had just the same uniform, and then I never had to dress up, so now I got to deck out to the 9 suit and tie.
Let's get you one of those tuxedo shirts.
Yes, it's business professional.
Fuck that.
Yeah. But, like, I'll be out of the office a lot, so I'm not going to wear a jacket. They can hang that shit up.
Yeah, there ain't enough paper towels and shirts to replace what the fuck you're gonna sweat through, dog.
Dog, I know it's gonna be terrible.
You're gonna show up, you're just gonna look like a wet mop. They're gonna be like, sir, are you sure you're with XYZ company? And you're gonna be like, yeah, dog, look at the badge. Don't look at the shirt. Look at the badge.
He's got the Great Lakes under his arms.
Hey, I got a sweat stain on my shirt looking like Mickey Mouse. 2 over the titties, 1 over the belly. It's gonna be terrible.
Nice.
But so yeah, that's about all. I'm glad we got some good things on Christmas. I think that I'm gonna spend my gift cards on re-upping my gold for the Xbox. So, here comes PUBG.
Okay.
Woo! Such a cheer I hear from you guys. Such enthusiasm. So what y'all been playing? Who wants to start it out tonight?
I've been super boring. I've been playing the same shit that I was playing last week.
Is it Rocket League or is it your Tap Titans?
I've been, mobile gaming aside, we'll just not even worry about the mobile side of things. But yeah, I've just been playing a shit ton of Rocket League. I was going to do the raid with Will, and that fell through. We decided to just run some Rocket League, and then we had a bad time in Fortnite. I thought about starting Earthbound, though, but I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Have you even turned on your SNES Classic in a while?
No.
Wow. I had a hard time turning mine off.
So Carmen's been playing the usual, hitting it up. Jeremy, you've been playing some Classic?
No, I've actually turned it off since I got all these other games on PS4 to play. Since I finished South Park, I decided to start East 8 because I was in the mood for another RPG, and so far I'm really liking it. I've only ever played one other East game, and that was on the PSP. They're always action RPGs where it's hack and slash. I had it on the PSP, but I don't remember a damn thing about it. I couldn't tell you anything about the story or the characters. I just remember it just being okay. But I started playing this, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Only real gripes I have is this looks like a PS3 game. The graphics are just okay. But it also kind of has it does a Breath of the Wild thing where it doesn't have much graphical prowess, but its art style makes up for it. Because the whole game takes place on this deserted island, and the island looks fucking just beautiful. I mean, there's just there's lagoons, there's forests. I came across one part where I'm trugging along, and all of a sudden a fucking T-Rex starts coming after me and my party, and we're trying to book it, and we get into a swamp and it gets slowed down. I had to run into another direction. There's not much in terms of story so far. It's just kind of a Castaway thing where we're just trying to survive and look for other survivors. We get to build our own village, and every person you find gets a new job, like blacksmith or tailor. There's also something else going on with the main character's dreams. He keeps dreaming of this girl and all that, which I'm sure I'm going to get into later on. But right now, I'm just enjoying the early stages of just working out the combat and exploring the island and finding new shit.
Very cool. Sounds like a pretty good game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it so far.
I've got Darksiders. That's kind of been scratching that RPG itch.
Oh yeah, that's another good game too. But I bought that a long time ago when they had it on sale for $12.
Yeah. So what else you been playing? Anything? Yeah, I've been pretty boring as well because right after we got off last week, which was Tuesday? Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember. Me and Carmen and Will, we ran the raid. That was pretty fucking fun. And then I played some Injustice, and that's it. Between the holidays, we're pet sitting right now and house sitting, so I'm not even at my apartment. We still haven't got unpacked. I don't even have a real home yet. It's shitty, man. So between that and then working, I haven't played a lot. I cut on Darksiders and got through half the second temple. No, the third temple I'm on now, the Lost Temple. And they introduce a new mechanic where you can bring stone golems to life.
Oh yeah, I love that.
So that's pretty neat. And then so I probably got about 2 hours in that. Then played some Injustice, and that was just about it. So the bulk of my gaming went playing with these fucks, playing some Destiny.
It was so
which was
fun,
super
though.
Fun. Yeah, it was super fun. We had a cool run. We were talking shit, laughing. It was fun.
The shit still cracks me up how Will was just like Carmen run, the damn dogs. Stop listening to this guy.
Yeah, there's one part, Jeremy, where you've got to run to different parts on the map, and avoid these like hounds. And there's like certain paths to go, and Carmen has always done the running. And like we had this dude who was like kept fucking up, and then Will's just like, let Carmen fucking run it, please. And it was just fucking hilarious. These guys were like, okay, I don't give a fuck, I don't care.
They didn't stop talking either, though.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
So that's it, man. I hate it. Like I think about gaming a little bit more, but I think after I get settled down and we get everything squared away, I'll be gaming some more once the holidays are over. But let's keep it moving, fellas. Let's go to new releases, which yet again, because of the holidays, there is nothing to talk about. The Switch is getting every indie game you can think of is getting released on the Switch. So there's about a list 20 miles long. There's a few remakes out. So I decided that since it's so light, I'm not even gonna post on the website. I mean, there's no point in me going in there and posting two things. When we start getting back into the first of the year and we start getting some really notable releases, I'll get back on that. But otherwise, until then, I'm just going to keep you updated on here. I think that'll be just fine. So if you want a full list, I guess head over to your favorite video game outlet besides us, obviously. You can check it out there. Even though we're the best. Right, guys?
We're the best around. No one's ever going to keep us down.
That's a good rhyme, Jeremy.
That's from a song.
Bars.
Spitting hot fire. All right, so here we go. Let's hop into the news. We got a few things to talk about. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild this week. But as always, again, every month we get free games from Microsoft and Sony if you subscribe to their PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold, respectively. So the January is hot. God, I can't talk today. January is hot on our heels, and we got some games that I want to tell you about. So we'll start with the Xbox. The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing is going to be free this month. What do you think about that, guys?
All right. Sounds like a fucking cheesy ass game, to be honest.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's like one of those like top-down shooter kind of games.
Is it like based on the movie?
No. It's based on the character from the Bram Stoker's Dracula novels.
I think I'd like that better than the movie.
The movie was actually pretty good.
I do. I like Hugh Jackman. It was a good movie.
But I mean, I'm sure it had a game and it sucked. But this is not based on the Hugh Jackman.
It did have a game. I played it. I remember playing it back in the day.
Was it any good?
I was younger, so I don't know if I knew what a good game was, but I remember it being pretty fun.
Well, don't worry. You're older and you still know what a good game is.
Hey. We come to talk about video games, not talk shit about me, okay? I don't appreciate
talking
that.
shit about you is pretty fun.
Yeah, I get it all the time. I don't fucking get it. Y'all just must love the shit out of me. Y'all just talk junk to me.
You just make it so easy.
What else we got? Zombie is out for the Xbox. It's going to be free, and that's the modified version of the Wii U game, Zombie U, which was a pretty good game, if I recall.
I downloaded it and yet to touch it when it was free on the PSN.
And what do? They just kind of took out the motion or whatever the Wii controls aspect out of it?
They took out the second screen bullshit. That was it.
Oh.
There was no motion controls on the Wii U.
Okay. What do we got? Back to the Future, the game. Is that the Telltale game? You know me, I do like my Telltale games, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to play. I don't know. Does Back to the Future go with Telltale?
Does anything go with Telltale? They'll do Telltale Minecraft for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a good point right there. And Army of Two, which is a pretty good game.
I do like Army of Two a lot.
Yeah,
at least the second one.
Yeah, I enjoyed those a lot. So that's your lineup. As always, we tell you don't miss out. Go download them. You'll be sad in 6 months when you're like, I should have downloaded The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, but I didn't. So don't be sad. Be glad you did it. So let's head over to PlayStation. Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
I know you're getting that one, boy.
I can't wait to download this game just so I can delete it.
Yeah, you should just not use your bandwidth for those things.
I'm not touching this game. Somebody out there is meant to play this game, but it's not me.
But dog, you're so good at them.
God almighty. Worst game I've ever played.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of it. If that's the worst game you've ever played, then you've not played a whole bunch of bad games.
Well, I'll try to. So there might be worse games that I've played,
This game just
But-
deteriorated so fast for him.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
This experience is the worst experience I've ever had with gaming.
And this was
Just
all in
didn't-
a half hour.
I remember he told me. I've heard the story several times. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, just fuck this game. Fuck this game and everything about it. Now, the Batman the Telltale series, that's exciting to me. I'm going to pick that up. I think I was telling y'all before we started going hot that they released like the first episode on Xbox, so I played it there, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, this has. I have no interest in this, and I'm a Batman fan. But you know me, I just don't like Telltale.
Yes. I think I'm the sole Telltale guy here.
Are you not a Telltale fan, Carmen?
I tried it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't either. It's not a game, in my opinion.
It's a game, but it's just...
It's no different than those like books you used to read as a kid, where you choose your own adventure.
Flip
and
to
you...
page 99 if you want to kill yourself. And
Exactly, but it doesn't count if you hold your thumb on the last page.
ooh,
Yeah, that's the trick.
tricky. Yeah, because even when you read those books, you always like kept your finger where you made your decision.
Oh, I had like my entire left hand. I had a finger on every page because it was one of those where I gotta take this other decision, and it just keeps branching out, and I would die, and I flip back like my middle finger, and nope, okay, I can go from here again. I still want to do that in video game form though.
I've just got so hooked on them, and I've had a lot of good experience with it, so I'm gonna keep going back to them. You know, after they kind of downsize, and I'm hoping that they are gonna refocus and start bringing out, better quality games.
Yeah, just stop making Telltale games out of every stupid fucking thing. I'm waiting for Telltale Smurfs, for God's sakes, at this rate.
What else we got? Sacred. Don't really know much about that. The Book of Unwritten Tales.
Never heard of it.
And Psychopaths, which is a Vita cross-buy title. So PlayStation's not really bringing the heat either.
Well, they're bringing the heat if you like Deus Ex and Batman Telltale, which are AAA games, but there's nothing for me here.
Yes,
Nothing
okay, so
at
yes,
all.
they're bringing the quality. They're bringing the AAA quality
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Just if you give a crap about these games, which I don't think any of us do.
Carmen, you're eyeballing one to pick up?
I wouldn't download any of these games.
There
I'm
you go.
with you.
Straight
I wouldn't
from
even
the
add them to
horse's
the library.
mouth.
Exactly. It's not worth the time to click download.
Yeah, so besides the Batman, I'm about the same way.
But February might be better, so keep an eye out for it.
Let's do it. So let's head over talking about Nintendo for a little while. Apparently they were developing a cart, like a 64 gig cart, to put into the Switch. Obviously more memory, more games.
No, it's not for the Switch. It's for developers' games. The games come on cartridges.
Oh,
and
so you're saying it's more room for the developer to...
Yeah, it's not a memory
gotcha.
card.
Okay,
No.
I was under the impression it was a memory card or some kind of special card there.
No. This is for the
Oh,
developers
okay.
solely. Yes.
So they were going to release a 64 gig cart for developers. Bigger games, I'm assuming. You could do more with
Yep.
it. And
Well, because like remember that basketball game that came out where you had to download like half the game because the cartridge can only hold half of it.
yes, I do.
Yeah, they were supposed to be developing bigger cartridges so that you could just have it on the damn cartridge and not have to download the rest of the game off the internet.
Perfect.
Yeah, because in comparison, like a Blu-ray can hold like 50 gigs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
these
that's
can-
pretty big then.
These can barely hold 16.
Okay, so Nintendo's trying to make it better on their developers.
Yeah, but they've ran into some snafus, and it was supposed to come out this year and will not be coming out until 2019.
Well, Carmen seems to think that you'll see it before that.
They have to do it or they're going to lose out on a lot of things that are going to happen in 2018. Big games aren't going to want to do what NBA 2K18 did.
Oh, no.
Enforce a fucking 30 gig download.
Yeah, I tend to agree on that because, they've got this third-party support right now. They don't really want to fuck it up.
Yep, and they're working on it.
But I wouldn't put it past them to fuck it up because, we opened the Nintendo corner a lot this past year. So,
2018 will be nothing short of Nintendo's.
Oh, yes. They don't disappoint in that aspect.
they've been doing so good, though, guys. So good.
They had a good few months, but
Now it's time to fuck it up. It's time to ruffle some feathers.
Exactly.
Man, we'll see how it goes. I mean, if they don't put this out, then if they lose the third-party support, that's a big blow to Nintendo as a whole.
It's that, what I think is that developers are going to hold off on putting games out. So it's like if your sole gaming mechanism is the Switch, you might not get a game that we get on the PlayStation in 2018 till 2019 because of this.
Oh yeah, like they're going to be in some real trouble when Dragon Quest, I think is Dragon Quest 12 comes out next year on the PS4.
Shit, I don't know what number we're on now.
But it's a big RPG that's not going to fit on their pathetic little cart, and I guarantee you that's a huge game over in Japan. The Switch is selling like hotcakes in Japan. They can't afford to miss that on the Switch. That's just leaving a shit ton of like Scrooge McDuck money on the table.
Yeah, and let's be honest, guys. It's going to be 2018 next week, and
yes.
in memory, like of that size is not that fucking complicated. It's
so
like
is Nintendo just got a bunch of proprietary shit they're doing, or I don't get
they're just fucking being dumb. Like, dude, like why does the system only have 32 gigs of storage space?
That was because they rushed it out there.
But
to get on the shelves.
But even still, then it's like you can get hard drives that could fit in the Switch right now. I'm sure that could do exactly what they're doing, and they could format it exactly how they want. It's like,
yeah, they could do it, but then they would have to raise the price to over $300, and they wouldn't have that sweet spot. It's all marketing, which Cam should know all about since that's his job.
Yeah, well, it's not my job yet, but it will be. I'll be the marketing guru, and I'll have all the answers next year. Don't you worry.
But if I had to guess, I think they're trying to find a way that they can produce 64 gig carts that don't cost so much, because if the more expensive the cart, the less profits they get, and Nintendo's all about that profit.
Yeah, except they're gonna double dip on them anyways.
Oh, yeah,
of course, that's part of their game plan the whole time.
You're gonna have to pay for our hardware, and you're gonna have to give us something off the top of every piece.
That's what they always do.
Oh yeah, they've been thinking about that since they started this. I'm sure.
They've been doing that since the NES era.
But it's like it's not that fucking hard. This isn't like some like new thing that needs to happen.
I don't know. Nintendo has done some archaic shit, like sending their chat system back to the Stone Age with their dongles and having their online be so janky. It's just I don't know.
Oh. It'd have been easier just to do the online chat with actual rocks.
Yeah, like Morse code.
Yeah.
Just write something on a rock and throw it at your friend out the window.
I think we're going to start using smoke signals instead.
That
sounds like a better
Native
idea.
American listeners.
That was mildly racist.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't. Not really. I'm sorry if I offended our Native American listeners. How about that? Does that make you feel better, Carmen?
No, I don't give a fuck.
I'll offend them if you want, man. I'll take the heat.
I say we just tie two cans and a piece of string and then let's have at it. But besides that, we had some. So this is kind of maybe Jeremy can describe it better, but the advertising art for the PUBG on the Xbox was stolen from somebody on Reddit, and that they showed, but I guess they took it down already.
Yeah,
or stopped the advertisement.
There was a guy on Reddit, goes by Maxter, who did just like his own art for PUBG on the Xbox, which was just basically an Xbox Slim, the white one, and it was laying flat, and on top was like a field of wheat with the PUBG guy walking through it. It said PUBG on Xbox, and some genius over at Xbox just basically just took that and used it as their advertising material.
Without asking or anything, huh?
Yeah, just took it.
The guy's response is super funny, though.
What do you say?
Like, the Redditor, he was like, well, I don't know if it's copyrighted, but the post does have 63,000 upvotes. So
there you go.
I thought that was pretty humorous, like, this is my shit, like, but it's not necessarily copyrighted.
The thing is, too, the interesting thing is, I guarantee you, he probably would have just let them have it for, like, credit. Just, like, free advertisement. Just like, hey, I made this.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have. I mean, he's probably just some guy like us who did some fucking artwork and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. PUBG, what is it, Bluehole, PUBG Corp, whatever the fuck they're going out of. Microsoft maybe even did it.
Now, I think it was Microsoft.
It was a Microsoft thing.
Yeah, Bluehole, I don't think anything to do with it.
Dumbasses. Giant ass Fortune 500 company and they got to plagiarize. Shame on you, Microsoft. Shame on you.
Shame.
Your English teachers would be so mad.
Speaking of PUBG, since our last recording, PUBG is now 1.0. It's an official game. Should we give a round of applause?
I'll
Well,
disconnect from
crickets.
Audacity if we're really going to
Crickets.
talk about this.
Crickets.
Here's the applause right here.
There.
You hear that?
Yeah, barely.
Sounds like you're
Yeah.
smacking your own booty.
He is. He's bent over his computer desk. He's probably wearing thigh highs right now.
I'm gonna blow him a kiss here in a second.
That's a turd.
Had to add that in
Oh.
there.
Yeah, but it's a full game with one map.
It's a big boy. 2 maps. It's got both maps.
Oh, 2 maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking
Wow.
desert map. You can't miss it. It's the best.
Yes.
So yeah, just had to throw that in there.
It's fucking trash on the fucking Xbox. It's going to be the same trash on PC. They didn't change shit. They released the same raggedy ass shit they had.
Well, it is. No matter how raggedy it is selling and popular and fire. And I don't know, man.
So are Michael Bay Transformers movies.
You know, I will say, like, back in the day when we were talking about this, because I've gone through and, like, heard a couple of older episodes because Michelle's listened to them. And, like, we were all hyped up about PUBG, and then when...
I was never hyped up
You
for
might
it.
not
I
have
was
been
just
hyped,
less
Jeremy.
skeptical.
But I remember I personally said when Fortnite came out, I was like, Fortnite will never, be PUBG's level, but Fortnite's moving up in the world. I'm really actually pretty excited to kind of see this little, I don't know if you call it a rivalry, but this little, how this plays out.
This is a rivalry. This is Pepsi and Coke shit right here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it plays out for real.
I would also, using that analogy, I would say PUBG is Coke and Fortnite is Pepsi.
Yeah.
And we all
I
know
can
who
see
the
that.
superior caramel colored soda is.
That's right.
I mean, Coke is the best soda.
Fuck you, it's Pepsi.
Pepsi's too sweet, man.
That's why it's good.
Too sweet.
It's also in a blue can, and blue is better than red.
I don't really
Carmen.
drink it, but
Carmen,
And-
how much video games do you play? How many hours do you think you play?
weekly?
Yeah, weekly.
Probably 30.
30. What about you, Jeremy?
Maybe 10, depending.
Jeez.
Well, the World Health Organization now
Huh.
recognizes that if you play a shit ton of video games, it can be an addiction and it is a disease.
Was that their exact description? A shit ton of video games?
Yeah, well, that's just semantics.
So, but what are they considering a shit ton?
I mean, I didn't read the article, but what they're doing is they're now considering addiction to video games as a disease.
They're not considering. They've officially labeled it as such.
Okay, excuse me. Officially labeled
disorder?
it as a disorder or disease. Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess it's worse than, I'd rather have a gaming disorder or gaming disease than AIDS.
True. Or being addicted to cocaine or heroin.
This is the very definition of first world problems right here.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like you play too many video games with your electricity and your snacks.
Seriously, I mean, there's people out there with actual like mental health issues, like schizophrenics, and just crazy people who hear things in their heads. But oh man, you like to play World of Warcraft too much. Woo! I read a little bit in the article, and or at least some article on it, and someone actually said gaming addiction has claimed a life. I'm like, yeah, it claimed one fucking dumbass, I think in North Korea, who played World of Warcraft for like 72 hours straight and died.
I think that was EverQuest, if I remember.
Might have been EverQuest, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, one dumbass. I'm like,
Yeah, I
probably
just think
been
they're
more
spinning
cases.
it the wrong way. Like, I could be doing way worse things
yeah,
than playing video games. And after you said you only play like 10, and then I spit out 30, but it's like,
I mean,
it's what I
worst
like
case-
to do for fun.
Exactly. Worst case scenario with video games, if you're addicted to it, the only thing you're wasting is your fucking time. If you're addicted to cocaine or alcohol, you're risking your health. You're addicted to gambling, you're losing all your money.
Yeah,
Video games, it's just time.
Well, I could see where it can affect other aspects of your life.
Yeah, but
But if
I
you don't know how to
guarantee-
separate your social life and the people around you and what you're going to do when you're playing video games, now that's two different things.
Exactly.
You have to be hyper aware of these things. Like, You need to spend time with your fiance. Oh, speaking of fiancés, Cam,
Oh,
how are we going to skip over that? Rewind. We have to go back to the beginning of the podcast. We have to start over.
This is a video game podcast, man.
I don't care. It's about our lives. We talk about the things we do.
Yeah.
Cam
we
is
can make this.
officially on the soon-to-be married list.
He got himself a player too.
I did get a player too. I got engaged on last Friday before Christmas.
What's his name?
Michelle, who was once
That's it all.
Steve.
Ah,
No, but yeah, me and Michelle got engaged. I bought a ring. So let me tell you what happened. Me and Michelle moved into an apartment by ourselves. I got a new job and bought a wedding ring all in one day. Like, a lot of life-changing shit happened. So I got the ring, and I had to get it sent off, and then it came back, and like the night I got it, I had already planned it out. I got it, went home, bam. Hit the question, then we went and got Mexican food afterwards. Because that's how we roll.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get her the little orphan Annie decoder ring?
No, man. Like, I got a... So, like, to me...
You got that big boy shit.
She said it, and, like, now I can kind of see it. The ring kind of reminds me of Captain America, because it's, like, a big stone in the middle, surrounded by a bunch of little stones. So, it'd be like Captain America's shield, where he's got the small circle and then the big red round circle around it. Pretty cool.
Well, I guess we'll call you Mowgli, because you got the power of heart.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Oh,
Okay, so
man.
back to the addiction.
Yeah, so... Yeah, you're right, Carmen. Like, you do gotta be aware of this shit. Like, you can't just sit there, not shower, call in sick to work, not go to fucking church, and just play video games all the time.
See, I don't think it's so much an addiction to video games. I think it's your personality type. Like, there are people who just have addictive personalities. If they're not addicted to video games, they'll get addicted to something else. Could be gambling, could be drinking, it'd just be some other vice. It's not the games in particular. It's just their personality.
I mean, I can recognize that addiction is a disease, and you can be addicted to pretty much anything.
I think that's kind of what it should be labeled as. Just addiction is a disease. When you're getting into the like very specific, oh, I'm addicted to video games. Oh, I'm addicted to alcohol.
Masturbation.
Masturbation.
I just view this as another money grab for therapists and all of that.
Exactly.
It's like we might as well pick something.
Little Timmy comes home and he plays Xbox all afternoon. He's insane. Now fuck off.
Little Timmy also has straight A's. Oh.
Yes.
His life's so fucked up.
I tend to agree with you guys. But, we just had to
Speaking of which, guys, I have to go. Video games are calling by.
Yeah.
Okay, holla. All right, so y'all remember back in 2000 and good God,
14
it was the giant PlayStation hack, no DDoS attack.
I was gonna correct you on that. I don't want to give those little fuckers any credit for anything.
So there's this hacking group that's been around for a while called Lizard Squad, and they've always DDoS stuff, which that just means they shoot a shit ton of like fake IP addresses in it, Carmen, or fake bots. To overload the server.
They just flood it with traffic, basically.
Yeah. And so they've done this shit a lot. They fucked up gaming. They messed up the holidays that 1 year, didn't they? They took it down for like 2 days or something.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years would be pretty fucking long.
Yeah, I think
like
they took it down for like 2 days, day and a half.
Yeah.
But it was crippled for a long time.
Yeah. Well, one of their hackers just got sentenced to some jail time or something.
Good.
Zachary Bouquet. What's the fuck his name?
I'm calling him Zachary about to get fucked in the butt.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. That's not what happens in jail, Jeremy.
No,
you get to play video games in jail.
Exactly. Fun games like hide the dick.
It's always about dicks.
Yeah, so we just brought that up because fuck those guys. They fuck up my gaming experience. I got something that year too. Well, God, what came out?
Jeremy.
I don't fucking know.
Man, I can't remember what happened, but a game came out and I couldn't fucking play it.
Because of these assholes.
Fucking assholes.
I'm not even mad at them. I didn't give a fuck.
It must have been Destiny because it was online only.
It might have been Destiny because it came out September, so I'd have still been hard up on it, so who knows?
But it should be noted he's not going to jail for the DDoS attacks.
No.
he's
We're
going-
just talking about that.
Yeah, he's going to jail for... He pleaded guilty to offering his services to harass people online and to phone bomb people.
This
Which
guy's
is
my
even
hero.
worse.
Say what?
Well, I said he's worse. Carmen's like, he's my fucking hero.
It's just because he's
His
like
hero.
he's like offering up these services. He's like on Reddit, like, hey, someone bothering you? I'll just call them 1,000,000 times tomorrow morning.
Somebody throw me some Bitcoin.
I think he's hilarious.
Well, it's funny we said that, because like a few minutes ago, I got a fucking telemarketer ringing up my phone.
Yeah, there you go. Talking shit about Lizard Squad.
Yeah.
Squad
Jeremy,
up,
you
dog.
should have picked up while we were recording and fucked with them.
Oh, it's
Next-
always some fucking robot.
Yeah, you can't get lucky like me and actually get the terrorist.
Oh, yeah.
God almighty. Carmen got scammed. So, yeah, we got to tell the story. Carmen got scammed.
I
Or
didn't
was-
get
okay,
scammed.
let me rephrase. The scam called Carmen. We're on the PlayStation. We're on the head of chat party. So Carmen puts it on speakerphone, calls the dude back, or the guy calls him back. I can't remember how it went. And
I
so
called him
Carmen's
back
like-
because they left a message like saying they were the IRS.
Yeah, so Carmen's like, you're not the fucking IRS. And then the guy like went from playing like his role as an IRS guy to, I fucking hate Americans. I hate this country. I'm going to blow up your city, your cities. I can't stand the way you treat Muslims. Like straight up, I'm going to fuck your shit up. It was hilarious because Carmen was fucking with him. He was like, you're just an errand boy trying to get credit cards.
Yeah, I gave it to him. I gave him the heat.
That was fucking hilarious. And then we try to call back, and obviously the number's disconnected.
Yeah, they shut that one down quick.
Who falls for those now, though? I mean, I guess some people do.
Stupid people, 80-year-olds, and so forth.
I don't know. I mean, it's a shitty world we live in. Everybody's out to get you with shit like that. But that's all we got for the news. Y'all got anything to add on to it, or you think we're good there?
I think that covers the news for the week. It's kind of
So
slow. Next year will be better.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to see what next year holds for us and for the gaming industry as a whole. We got a lot of opportunity next year. I'm excited to see what comes of it. But speaking of that, I kind of would like for us to kind of look back on this year and kind of give like what was our best personal moment in gaming, be it, you know, a game released or some one night when you're playing a game with your friends or whatever it might be. So if y'all got one, y'all could start.
I guess my personal favorite gaming moment of 2017. It's gonna seem pretty minor because I really can't think of too much, but I've just got to say that Spider-Man trailer.
Okay. So it hit you that hard.
Was that E3? I think.
Yeah, E3's trailer, the 15-minute
that
trailer.
Oh, that was just... I've replayed that so many times. That was so fucking sweet. Because like I said, that was the moment where Spider-Man went from like a game that was on my radar, just like, yeah, this is interesting, to just like, oh my god, I need this in me right now.
That game does
Would
look
want
pretty
things
sick.
in you.
I didn't know that it affected you that much.
Dude, it was so fucking just awesome. I was like, I pray that wasn't some like pre-CG, like, you know, one of those where it's not actual gameplay, it's just all done with computers and shit. I mean, I saw gameplay, but they could fuck you over, and like the actual game comes out, it's like Watch Dogs, where it's just a huge downgrade.
Well, let's hope, Jeremy. I don't think that'll happen. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
I don't either, but still, fingers crossed.
So the Spider-Man trailer, nice answer. What about you, Carm? You got one?
I don't have like a game that jumped out at me. I would say doing like this podcast with you guys it's been probably my best year of gaming. The weekend that we recorded Select Start like really stands out to me as one of my huge moments for 2017 in gaming. And I mean, it was like we just started and we just kept going all day and we just played games because we're addicted. And, you know,
we've got a disease.
We've got a mental disorder.
I was snorting PS4 dust and it was the best. And yeah, okay. But I would say this has been my moment of 2017 in gaming. It's like the majority of the year we recorded this podcast, and the first quarter of next year is full of content that we're still putting out for Select Start, and that we're going to end up doing that again. And I hope that it we start doing this on a cycle and it just keeps going, and things like that. So it's kind of my mushy moment of 2017 in gaming.
That's awesome. I mean, I was going to say the same thing about Select Start. That weekend we recorded Saturday, Sunday, all fucking day.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
This podcast has been awesome. We haven't missed a week since we started. So I'm really excited about that. I think that we put out some damn good content. And, you know, game-wise, I think the moment that stands out the most is the first time that me and Carmen did the raid together. Like, we both did it separately first, but when we both beat it together, that was pretty cool. In Destiny 2. So those are my moments, man. Like, I'm super excited to keep this going, but, you know, just there's in gaming, which me and Jeremy, we got to game some more together. I got to get a few moments in with you. We'll do that with Dragon Ball FighterZ, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of along the same lines as Carmen. Not to get too mushy again. You know, I'll start tearing up.
I still like that Spider-Man trailer better than you guys.
Spider-Man trailer is a good choice. Like, no doubt about it.
No, Jeremy's like, fuck you guys, Spider-Man trailer.
We see where we stand on Jeremy's radar. But
Spider-Man.
That's neither here nor there. But Spidey. Go call
And
your
Jeremy
mom, Spidey.
Wants to know, what character do we want to see in Dragon Ball FighterZ that's not there yet?
I was told I couldn't even give my answer.
You can. You've got to give your answer. I think everybody knows it anyway.
Nope, not doing it. Dad said no.
Come on.
I want fucking Chaozu, goddammit.
Chow fucking Su.
He's a beast. Tiny
He's
little beast.
He's a bitch.
Everybody can agree he will not be tier 1. He won't even be tier 2, tier 3. Questionable on tier 4, depending on how far we decide to break this down. But he will be an animal if you put him in the game and you learn how to play with him.
He's kind of like the Magikarp of Dragon Ball Z world.
He is Magikarp.
Like if he got strong, he'd be like a fucking Gyarados.
Chaozu used self-destruct. It was ineffective.
All I'm saying
give
is,
him some love.
If they put him in the game, I'll whip both your asses with him.
Oh, if he did, we have to kill ourselves then.
Cut the game off, throw it out the window, and walk away.
Exactly.
I'm doing it. Put him in the game.
You hear that, Bandai Namco? Put him in the game. What about you, Jeremy?
I would have normally gone with my go-to pick, which was Broly, but I have a feeling he's going to be in there anyway with the DLC. I really want Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. It was a tough choice between him or Kefla, but Jiren is just such a fucking unstoppable beast. He's so badass and cool, and I just love everything about his character so far. And I'd like to see him in the game too, because I would hope that they would finally show us more of his abilities. I mean, he's been just whooping fucking ass, and he's only ever really just been punching dudes. So I want to see what kind of like ultimate attacks he has, and kind of like beam blast and shit. I already know he has some kind of like psychic abilities and whatnot, but man, I would just love to see that giant neck muscle with arms and legs just whooping some ass in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, he's super cool looking. I can't wait to get to those episodes.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucking cool.
You will not be disappointed.
You know, most of my favorite characters are in there. Probably, since you didn't say it, I definitely want Broly in there. He's been in every Dragon Ball Z game for the past few at least.
Yeah, I think he's a given though.
Yeah,
it counts though. He's not in there. He's
not
been
announced yet, so that would be cool. And definitely Mr. Satan.
I think you'll see him too.
Yeah,
he's almost always in there. He's the Dan Hibiki of Dragon Ball.
And I also hope that they put. I don't know if they would do this as a character or maybe a skin, but have like a Saiyan Man skin.
I don't know. That could be a character because his fighting moveset would be different from Gohan's.
Yeah, so probably one of those three. That'd be cool to see.
I could be down to that. I would like it if they did put Saiyan Man in there. Kind of give him the 17-18 treatment where he fights with Videl as a two-man team.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Jocko would be cool to be in there. I mean,
Master Roshi would be.
Yes. I would love to see Roshi in there.
That'd be cool just to hit the Super Jack Kamehameha on somebody.
That'd be his ultimate right there. The original Kamehameha. Yeah,
that'd be cool as shit. God, I can't wait for this game to come out.
Oh man,
hitting that pre-order tomorrow, dog.
I already got mine pre-ordered.
That's what I'm talking about. The beta starts the 13th, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
I think
13th
we said it last week or something.
Something like that. Go listen to the last episode and you'll hear about it.
Yeah, because we're pretty fucking cool guys.
Yep.
I got nothing else. Y'all got anything?
I don't.
we hope you have a happy new year. Hope you play a lot of video games. And that's all I got. Carmen, you want to give them the rundown?
Yeah, check us out on our own website, hellaaveragegaming.com. We're posting news, we're posting reviews, we're posting all of our content. We're kind of behind right now, but it's just been super busy, so bear with us. 2018, you'll get all our content again. We need you to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're still trying to get that custom URL. Follow us on SoundCloud, listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play. You can find us on Chorus. Wherever you're listening to your podcast, I'm sure we're there. If you want me to be able to buy a beer on New Year's, support us on Patreon. And on that note, stay hella average.
Happy New Year!
Peace.